Hey y'all! So I'm trying this out because I need to do these videos now to tell everybody what I think about Monat because it's so awesome, but I'm not so good at videos. I'm really good at talking though. So hopefully this is either going to be seen because it was okay, or it's going to be thrown away and no one will ever see it. Anyhow, my name's Crystal. I live in Redmond, Oregon, and I heard about Monat from a very amazing girl named Alicia, who is the mother to my fabulous niece. And I kind of watched Alicia over the last year. She called me when she first started, and I really I don't even think I called her back, actually. But I figured it was, I knew she was starting something out, and I really didn't even want to hear it. So that sounds really rude, but that's the truth. So I knew she was starting it, and then I just kind of been paying attention a little bit over time, and sure enough, I'm like, I guess it's probably been 9 months, a year later, and I end up calling Alicia, and I'm like, okay, all right, I'm in. I want to see, I kind of read a little bit about it. I Googled Monat, whatever. I'm like, this is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something, and I want to know more. Plus, I always have, I always have people comment about my hair. I have super thick hair. I always have. I actually shave half of it underneath. I have since 7th grade. It's now become a fashion thing, but I've been doing it since 7th grade because my hair was a pain in my butt, and I hated it. I hate the phrase, I would give anything to have your hair, or you have such thick hair. Like, it's a pain in the butt. You always want what you can't have, but so I feel like my hair's always kind of just been something that everyone else seemed to want, but not me. However, I do love to color my hair. Although right now it's actually pretty much its natural color. I haven't colored it in a year and a half. So before that it was bleached, heavy blonde. But so this is kind of my natural color. It's dishwater, whatever. But I tried to get back to some natural stuff, which brings me to my point. So over the last year, I've had some life-changing, crazy stuff happen. I almost died. Basically it was my health. I never really took care of myself. I just kind of, I kind of have, and I still kind of have the mind frame, run it hard till it doesn't go anymore, but, I needed to stop doing that. So turning, 35 was a big deal for me for some reason. I don't know that I think age is just a number, but I think it's because I started to feel older. I started to look older, and I was like, oh shoot, this whole aging thing is really happening. That sounds dumb. Anyways, I had a total nervous breakdown. Took off to Maui. That's a whole nother explanation video, but took off to Maui just to kind of find myself and figure out what makes me happy. And in that, I discovered that my skin, because my skin basically before I left, I had blisters all over my face. My hair was just my hair looked like crap. I'd been growing it out forever. Actually, I cut it myself. It was about halfway down my back. It's just a lot of changes over the last year, but I guess my biggest thing that I realized was that when I got back after the nervous breakdown, which again is totally another day, I got back and I was like, okay, so to heal my face, because I'd gone from, wet to dry as far as climates, and then I came back to here in Oregon where in the summertime in, July, August, it's hot and it's dry. And my face didn't get better, and it's been a nightmare. Like, I didn't want to leave my house. and that's not like me. It was awful. It was awful. I've spent months, trying to get back to where I even feel like I can look in the mirror and be okay, let alone go outside and see other people, because Redmond's a small town, and when you go out and you see someone, you likely, when you look like shit, when you look your worst, you're probably literally going to see everybody that you know, everybody that you went to school with, everybody that you don't want to see you. So that was my fear, so I just didn't leave. Crap. True to life. I have to go take some pizza into some middle school girls, so I will go again here in a minute.